Alrighty, I just kind of got a good down the line view here of Tiger's new swing after he's been spending some time with Five Simple Keys instructor Chris Como. I got him alongside Gary Woodland over here on the right. I think Gary has one of probably the better swings on tour right now and has got a lot of power with very little effort. So what we're going to do here is just kind of compare the two from the top down into the ball to see what's a little bit different. One thing to look at here real quick is how much steeper of a plane Tiger's going to have coming down into this golf ball here versus Gary Woodland. So I think that's still going to cause Tiger some issues of getting his chest on top of it too much to try to shallow it out, where Gary is going to be in a position to shallow it out a lot more than Tiger. So what I want to do here is just kind of draw a little circle where the butt end of the club is on both players. And then we're just going to kind of move it along just a little bit. And you can see here his goes down and to the right. Okay, so what I've done with both players is kind of gone down through their swing all the way down to just past impact here, and kind of just marked where the butt end of the club was on each one of them. So you can see Gary made a very nice little path down here to the golf ball, and then it started to work left just before impact, and then the white one is at impact and it's left, so that his hand path's going left, which means it's also working up in the air and out of the ground. And then we got Tiger over here. His kind of makes this weird little S shape, right? It's kind of this weird little path and then jars left at the golf ball. So that's his effort of trying to save it. He just really throws that right shoulder into it and kind of gets his hands going way over to the left. You can see how far they are left over here just by his pant leg, where Gary's are kind of staying out in front of him just a little bit more and following the line and not being jolted left as bad as Tiger is. You can see how the club head's getting up a little bit more. Tiger's is down. So Tiger's just really forcing the path to the left a lot still, I believe, and that's something they'll continue to work out. Trying to get this hand path line coming down a little bit different. One of the last videos that I watched that Chris Como did talk about how if the hands kind of work out to the right just a little bit, that head will fall down behind, and those forces that are put onto that is once the hands go basically to the kind of this far side of the target line or the plane line here, the head will fall down behind, and then as the hands work to the left, the head will zoom out in front with a lot more speed and kind of get itself exiting to the left a lot more on its own. And I think that's a little bit more what we got going on over here with Gary Woodland, is that hand path's traveling a lot better, which is making the head travel in a better path as well. So this is something I'm going to keep my eye out for on Tiger and keep looking at it. But I think this is where they're going to go, is working on how his hands travel to get that club traveling in a more consistent path down into impact, which I think will really improve his ball striking and consistency that he's kind of been lacking over the last couple of years. So we'll keep an eye out on it, and we'll keep looking at it.